this theme track, but it's all for the reasons that you might not know what's going on in the NBA, because Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban has created a national stir this week when he announced that his team would not participate in the national anthem. A day after Mark Cuban said the national anthem will no longer be played, the NBA said, quote, all teams will play the national anthem in keeping with longstanding league policy, end quote. And Mark Cuban appeared on ESPN's The Jump, speaking on how his organization has no problem playing
We
the
have no
anthem.
problem playing the national anthem at all. I stand for the national anthem. My hand is always over my heart. We've supported the National Flag Foundation and done work with them. That isn't the issue at all. The real issue is how do you express the voices of those who feel the anthem doesn't represent them or causes them consternation.
And, Marissa, this raises more questions, in my opinion, with the NBA commissioner, Adam Silver, because why was Mark Cuban allowed to not play the national anthem? And think about this, listeners. Why is this now becoming an issue in the NBA and the entire country, as ESPN reported this week that Cuban and the Dallas Mavericks have not played the national anthem during preseason and home games this season? So, Marissa, did you know about this? Because I didn't.
So I had no idea about it, and I can guarantee you Adam Silver had no idea about it.
You think so?
Oh, I don't think he had any clue about it. I think it came across his desk. And I think because he probably is somebody that is like wholehearted, national anthem, you're standing, the whole nine. He's not enforcing the policy that you must stand, which is a policy. But when it came across his desk, I'm sure he emotionally was like, absolutely not. We're playing it. End of story. Versus having that discussion. And I give props to Mark Cuban. Look, me personally, I think not playing it avoids the discussion that needs to happen that has that, how do we incorporate it and have the values of America and our team players. But I give him kudos for listening to his team and trying to figure out how do we deal with it. But it has to be talked about.
Do you really think that his team had anything to do with it? Because think about it. The Dallas Mavericks, half of their starting five is European.
I don't care. The other half, and maybe out of half of that half, if you're sitting and you're trying to make a team work as a cohesive force, and there is disgruntled animosity, fighting within, we don't know what's happening. And he's trying to address it and say, look, let's just get this game played. Me personally, I feel like let's go ahead and have what happened in the Super Bowl. You had your awesome black, you had your awesome white, you sang the national anthem. There's your America. Let's call it a day. Let's play sports.
Well, think of it like this, Marissa. When the NBA goes to China during the preseason, they must play the Chinese national anthem. And also think about it like this too. So what is Cuban expecting from this? Are we supposed to wait for his idea of a perfect union before you start playing the national anthem? Because I find that crazy. There's no way that's going to happen.
Look, this is what I say, the same thing. Whether you want to stand or kneel, that's your choice. Play the anthem. I think it is part of an American tradition now. I don't think it has to be a policy. It's a tradition. Let's play it. Stand, kneel, whatever you want to do. And when the cameras are on it, how about the camera just stays on the flag? How about that? Because then you don't have people at home being like, oh, look at that one guy not standing. Oh, look at this. They're not pro-black. You know what? Just take the media out of it.
But I think our generation has been kind of past that. I think we kind of understand. I mean, obviously, Colin Kaepernick is like the first thing that I think of. But I also think it's important to mention, because I don't think most listeners think about this, but in the UK, for example, their national anthem gets played all the time during international games and cup finals, even when their own nation's not even in.